In today's video, I'll be creating a carousel in Microsoft PowerPoint. Now you can see how different vehicles are being displayed on every click. This is a feature that is common in modern websites, and I decided to incorporate this into Microsoft PowerPoint. So just sit back, relax, and see how I designed this particular project from start to finish. Good. Now I quickly just select all these text boxes, then I clear them out. I right click on this background, then I select format background. I select picture or texture fill. Select insert, then from a file. Good. Now I'll be selecting a very good picture, and this picture was downloaded from unsplash.com. I insert a new slide, or you can as well duplicate the slide. Good. Clear out those text boxes, then insert another picture. Now this is the picture I'll be using, and this one was also gotten from unsplash.com. So I come to insert, then I insert another picture for the background of the third slide. I right click on this, then I duplicate the slide once more. I insert another picture, and this is the picture I'll be using. Good. So I go back to the first slide, then I go to insert, then I insert a rectangle. Now I drag this rectangle in such a way that it covers the entire workspace. Then I close the pane. Then for the outline, I say no outline. For the fill, I'll be giving this a black fill. Now I right click this shape, then I select format shape. For the transparency, I'll be giving it 40%. Now I copy this shape and I paste in the second slide. Good. I'll adjust the transparency to 25%. I'll copy this shape once more, then I take it to the third slide and paste it there. Good. I'll adjust the transparency to 40% again. Now I copy this this shape once more, then I paste in the fourth slide. Then I change this to 25%. Good. Now why the transparency is varying is simply because of the brightness of each of these pictures actually varies. I close this pane, then I come to insert. Now I insert another picture. Well, I insert the pictures I'll be using for the carousel, and these are the vehicles I'll be using. So as you can see, we have about 4 vehicles we'll be displaying in this particular project. Good. I just quickly shift some of these pictures to the right to give space for the picture we'll be using the most in this particular slide. Good. Shift this one to the right like this. Same thing follows too, and the same thing I do here. Now I select this picture. I right click on this picture, then I select format picture. I come to size, I deselect lock aspect ratio, then I adjust the height and the width of this particular picture. Good. Now I just change the position of that. Now I select these 2 pictures, then I give them a height and width of 3.93. Then I adjust their position like this. Select this last picture, deselect lock aspect ratio, then I adjust the height and the width of this picture also. Good. Now you should have something like this. For this picture, I'll just drag to the middle. I select the second picture, then I send to back. I insert a text box, then I type out the name of this particular vehicle. So the names I'll be using for each of these vehicles are not actually the names of these vehicles in reality. So these are just as random as possible. So I'll call this a Lamborghini. Then I come back home, change the font to Gabriella. Then for the size, I'll be giving this a 28, and you should have something like this. So you send this to center, then you quickly just adjust the position of this text box. Come to insert, then I come to shapes, come to shape outline and say no outline. Then for the fill, I give this a white fill. Good. For the height and the width, I'll make this 0.41, 0.41. Now for this text, I just duplicate it by Ctrl Shift and drag. Then I just change it to next. So I come back home. Then for the font, I'll be giving this Aptos body. The font size will be an 11. Good. Drag this. Now you can drag it upwards and place it very close to this shape like this. Good. Now, when I view, you should have something like this. Select this shape, then I right click on it. Then I select link. Now I'll be linking this shape to the second slide. Good. Then you give it a screen tip suggesting to the user of the template that this is where this button takes you to. So I OK, then I OK this also. Select all the pictures like this, then I go to format object. I come to shadow, and I select this first one and take the transparency to 0%, and this is good. Then I close the pane. I select the first picture, second, third, and the fourth. I copy, then I paste in the second slide like this. Good. You should have something like this. I just select all the pictures, then I adjust their position. Now the picture will be given more focus in this second slide is the second picture, just like we gave priority to the first picture in the first slide. Good. Now I just select this first picture, then I come to size, then I reduce the height and the width of this particular picture. I select the second picture, then I increase the size of this picture, since this is the picture we'll be giving more priority in this second slide. I select everything once more, come to picture format, come to align, then I distribute horizontally, come back to align, then you align middle. You should have something like this. I quickly just shift this upwards a little. Good. Should be placed like this. Then I adjust the position towards the right. Good. I select this and this picture, then I send to back. I select this text box, select this shape and the text box adjacent to it. I copy, then I paste in the second slide. Perfect. Quickly edit the text within this text box to the name of this vehicle. So I call this the Ferrari. Good. Come to this text box. Come to this shape. You right click, then you edit the link. Now you want this shape to link you to the third slide, that is the one next to this slide. Then you OK. I Ctrl Shift, then I drag this to duplicate it and on a straight line to the left. Come to shape format, come to rotate, then you flip horizontal. Should have something like this. Right click on that, then select edit link. Now this should link you to the first slide. Then you can add a screen tip suggesting to the user of the template that this link takes you to the first slide. Then I OK and OK. For this shape, I did the link. I forgot to give it a screen tip, so this should take us to the third slide. Then I OK. For the text, I duplicate it once more and drag to the left. This text box will read previous. Quickly just clear out this text, then I type out the previous. You can adjust the size a little so it can accommodate the text, and you should have something like this. Perfect. Come to transitions, I add the morph transition, and this is what you have. Come back to the first slide and also add the morph transition here. Come back to the second slide. You can now select all the pictures of the vehicles, copy, go to the third slide, then you paste it here. Good. Now we'll be giving the third picture more priority in this particular slide, which means I'll be reducing the size of the second picture to its default size before now. I select every picture here, then I adjust the position like this to place the third picture somewhere around the middle of the workspace. Right click on the second picture, then come to size. Deselect log aspect ratio, then you can adjust the height and the width of this shape. So 3.93 is what I give to the height and the width of this particular shape. Select the third picture. You can now adjust the height, making it bigger, 5.91. The same thing for the width, 5.91. Close this pane. You can now select all the picture of the vehicles within the slide. Come to picture format, come to align, then you can align middle. Come back to align again, then distribute horizontally. All I just have to do is adjust the position of these pictures a little. Observe. Good. Should do something like this. Shift to the right a little so that the picture can be placed properly in the center. Good. Select the second picture, right click on it, then you can send it to back. Do the same thing to the picture by the right click, then send to the back. And this is what we have. Come to the second slide, then I copy some of these text boxes and shapes. Select this one, just adjust the position first of all a little. Now I select this, then I copy. Come back to the third slide, then paste this here. And I'll call it Premium G6. Just for the sake of the project, I decided to use random names as possible. Good. Come to this shape, I right click on it, then I edit the link. Now this should link us to the fourth slide. You can now add a screen tip saying this is linking us to the fourth slide or slide 4. Okay. Select this shape, right click, and then come to edit link. This should take us to the second slide actually. So I select the second slide, come to screen tip, then I can suggest the slide that this link will take us to. Then I OK, then OK, and this is perfect. Good. Come to transitions, then add the morph transition to this slide. Good, and you can see how that works. Select all the picture of the vehicles, copy this, Ctrl C, then you can Ctrl V, that is paste in the fourth slide. Good. Now the picture will be given much attention is the fourth picture here, that is the black vehicle you can see at the far right. So I can select this, and this. Then I shift to the left a little so that the fourth picture can be placed properly in the center of the work area. Good. Select this picture. I come to format shape, then come to size. For the height, you can adjust the height to 3.93 and also the width to the same thing, 3.93. For this vehicle, I'll certainly be increasing the height and the width, as you all know by now. Quickly just give the height of 5.18. For the width, this should stick to 7.01, and this is what we have. Can quickly just place this properly in the center of the work area. Good. Shift this to the right a little, and there we have it. Right click that third picture, then you can send it to the back. Come to the third slide, I copy this text and that shape, then I paste in the fourth slide. Good. Now I right click the shape, then I come to edit link. This should link us to the third slide. Then I give a screen tip suggesting that this is where the link takes us to. Good. I just quickly add the morph transition to the fourth slide, and you can see how that changed. So I just come back to the third slide, then I copy this text box, come to the fourth slide, and I paste this here. I'll quickly edit this text to the name of the vehicle. So I'll be using Bentley for this particular vehicle. You can adjust the position of this text box to be properly fitted below the image and centrally placed also. Come back to the first slide and have a slideshow so we can see what we have created. I select this and you can see how this looks. So I quickly just click this link to see if it's working. Good. Now you can see that good little effect I've been talking about. I select this also and you can see how beautiful this effect looks. Now you can always use this in your PowerPoint projects to give very outstanding projects for your business presentation or class presentation or whatever presentation you're trying to do. If you like the video, please give it a like, and also do not forget to subscribe to the channel so you can keep seeing videos like this. Thank you for sticking with us.